this video, we're going to be having a look at how we can use additional data planes to help us add geometry at specific locations. Okay, so on screen at the moment, I have the front upright assembly. So in this video, we're going to be having a look at how we can use datum planes. So in this video, we're going to be having a look at how we can add planes in order to add extra components. So in this video, we're going to be exploring how we can add additional datum planes, add what would be normally tricky geometry to a component. So here I've got a front upright assembly from the assignment, and I need to add the steering arm. Now would be quite difficult for me to do and take multiple steps if I just use the current planes that are available to me. So I'm going to add a new plane. Okay, so to add a plane, we just go up to the plane tool, click on our mid plane, and then we can move this down by 28 millimeters and click OK. Now we're going to click on this and we're going to start our extrude so we can add our steering arm geometry. Click extrude, go sketch view. Okay, so now I'm just going to add a reference. So click on the reference, rotate the screen. I'm going to add this plane as a reference. Click solve and then close. And we'll go back to sketch view. Okay, the first thing I'm going to draw is a circle. We can change the dimensions. So I know that this should be 70 and this should be 10. And the diameter of this should be 16. Now I'm going to use the line tool. I'm going to draw a line from here to here. Okay, so we change this to 38. And the depth of this should be 16. Okay, so I can use this now to construct the rest of the geometry. So I should have a line here, line here. Okay, and then I'm going to have a line joining this that comes in here, and we'll close that up. Okay, so now we can just edit some of the dimensions. So I want to change this angle to 120. Okay, and I'm just going to trim. So I'm going to delete the segment, delete this and this. And actually I want the angle to come back. So I'm going to add that as a dimension again. Now I'm going back to the line tool. Just click on here, draw a line there. And I'm going to make it so that these two lines are parallel. Click there, click there. And then we can delete the rest of these lines we don't need. And this line here. Okay. So we've got that geometry. We can click OK. I can see that we're extruding it. Okay, but the wrong direction. So we'll flip that. And then we'll change the length to 34. Click OK. Now we can just use the geometry that's there to generate the cutout through the middle. Click extrude, go to sketch view, draw a line from here to here, snap that edge there to there, and we'll change this distance to 7.5. Add a new dimension from the bottom to the top here. That should be 7.5. Click OK, and then we will turn this the other way and remove material, and we'll go through all and click OK. So we can see we've made the basic geometry for this. It was made much simpler by adding in another plane into our assembly.